Hello, my YouTube family. Welcome to Road to Retirement, and we're going to do our dollar a day. So before we get started, I had to take $200 out of here from my retirement. For some reason, our credit card was $200 short in the money that I had to send to them, so I had to take it out of here so I can pay that card off. That's the Capital One card. We do still use the Capital One card for groceries and for the pet food and stuff like that. And then we take the cash and we put it into the bank to pay the card off. Well, for some reason, I must have miscalculated. It happens every now and again that I miscalculate, and I came up $200 short to pay that card off. So I had to take it out of here because I didn't want to touch our emergency fund, because we're starting to build that back up again. So I took it out of here because I was just putting away because for, just to have extra money and stuff like that for my retirement, but I can always put that money back when I need to put it back. So yeah, this is going to be off as far as counting $200 less than it's going to be, because I had to take that money out to pay off the credit card. I don't know how. I must have miscalculated or something. I always say in my videos, hubby is the math whiz. I am not. So I did miscalculate by $200, and I had to take it from here. But I'm not too concerned about it, because even though I'm not going to be retiring until probably the end of this year, I'm not sure yet. I'm still talking about it, thinking about it. I will be 62 in August, and I can take an early retirement at 62. But I'm still debating whether or not I want to go out, retire at 62, or if I want to wait until at least the end of the year and retire in 2026. So I'm still thinking about that, of what I want to do. I checked into everything, and they told me that if I do decide to file to get my first Social Security check in like September or October, I would need to file for either this month or next month, because they said you have to do it 4 months in advance of the month that you want to retire in to get your first check. So yeah, I'm still figuring out what I want to do. But in the meantime, we're still going to do our Road to Retirement book. We're still going to do our dollar a day. We're still going to do our videos as far as savings challenges, and as far as the budgeting for a month ahead. If I do decide to go out before 2026, January 2026, then of course our budget will change for the last couple of months of the year. But I'm not worried about that at the moment. So let's get into our Road to Retirement book and our dollar a day. Alrighty. So we do have to work with, we have $20 here, and then we had $2 left over from last week. So we had $22 this week. Let's put this off to the side. And I've been picking really high numbers lately. Let's go here. And let's see what we have. $14. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. And I have to see if I have change in here, because I don't know if I have change. Take $6 out. Well, I do have it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we will put the 20 in there, and we will put that in there with that. I'll count it with you, but like I said, I had to take $200 out of here. So we got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 71. So there's $71 in there. And I think we're going to wait on doing an icon and then just do the one number. So we can do our dollar a day. So we'll put that off to the side. And we'll see what we need for our dollar a day. We do have $5, $6, $7, $8 for that, and then we can use some of that, and then whatever we don't use we can put back in our retirement book. Okay, we are on April. I can get my papers out here. There we go. Alrighty. We need our red and green. So red and green colored pencils. Okay. We did Tuesday was a spend day. Wednesday was a no spend day. Thursday a no spend day. Excuse me. Friday a no spend day, and Saturday a no spend day. So not too bad. So that's $2, $4, $6, $8, $9. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8. Take $1 from there, make it $9. So we're going to color in our little crowns here for the month of April. Let's put our money in there so we have it. And I need red. We got red there. And then we have green here. And we have green here. So we have 4 greens and 1 red. So we're not doing too bad. Doing pretty good on that. So which is good for that. Put this back in here. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $7 left. So 5, I'll put $2 in here to start us off for next week, and then the other $5 we'll put in our road to retirement, and we will put that here. Okay, let's put the scratchy tool away, put that in there, do that there. So yeah, I had no choice but to take the money out of there. I didn't want to take it out of our savings challenge, or emergency fund actually, because we're trying to build that back up because it got hit pretty hard over the last year or two with stuff with my husband's truck and just a lot of stuff coming up. Then we had to take Lily, our cat, we had to take her to the vet, and of course, the vet bills there were close to $300 just for her. And, you know, my husband's truck, we had to put it in. The brakes had to be done. An oil change got to be done. You know, other things had to be done on the truck. And it just kept racking up and racking up. And the card, you know, I didn't want to keep touching their emergency money because we only have $1,000 in there right now. And, yeah, that is... Our big emergency fund has got $1,000. Our mini emergency fund has also got $1,000. But I don't want to touch those because that's the only money we have right now, because we haven't really been building them back up because we've been focusing on paying off the credit cards. So we still have one card we're working on to pay it off. I'm hoping to have it paid off in the next couple of months. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully nothing pops up, or if we have some extra money where we could put it away and, you know, in case hubby has to have an oil change or whatever, we'll do that. But yeah, so we had to take $200 out of that. So, you know, I'm just glad that it was in there that I could take it from, because I didn't really want to touch it from anywhere else. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you as part of the YouTube family. If you go out, please stay safe, and always remember to believe in yourself. I love you all. Take care, everyone. Bye.